Here we go. Here's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about the age we live in and why it's so unique. If you think about it, there's only been 4 stages of human history. You know, when we came out of the cave, you know, we had paganism. We worshipped all kinds of gods, roosters and the sun god and the ocean god and the dolphin god and etc., etc. And then a few thousand years later, we transitioned to monotheism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, the worship of one God. And then, during the Industrial Revolution, the world-dominant religion, the 3rd stage of human history, as we had mass media and advertising, it became consumerism. And I thought that was going to be the last stage of history in terms of what the world-dominant religion is. But I was wrong. What happened was, around 2009, as smartphones got more advanced, we had the touch screens, we entered a new stage, what we would call social media. It's all about Me-Ism. If you think about it, this is a new age of insanity. Now, before 2009, when smartphones got really good, and we had computers and we were all consumers clicking on computers, you could just be some dude sitting in front of your computer wearing a bathrobe or pajamas, eating a Hot Pocket. And, you know, after X amount of hours, you're going to get up and you're going to play football or wrestle or talk to your mom on the phone or go call your girlfriend. You're going to do something outside a computer world. And what's scary is we've now entered this 4th. We're at the beginning of this. You know, we're at ground zero here. We're at the, you know, we're just starting. You know, what are we, like 7 years into this? It used to be that you could transition from computer brain mush world to the real world, but now you can get off your computer and with your smartphone you never leave brain mush world. It's always brain mush world. Is it a coincidence that we have like the most acrimonious, hostile presidential election ever, with our country fragmented into its little tribes, hating each other? You know, because you can live in your little social media world and just live in your little bubble and you know, converse with people who share your opinions, and there's really no common ground, and that scares the hell out of me. The other thing that scares the hell out of me is we live in what I call social media. It's all about Me-Ism world. In addition to monitoring our self-esteem based on likes and follows and hits and followers and all that, is that we now live in an age where you can fudge the truth. You can edit photographs of yourself. You can tell lies about yourself. You can live under the auspices of an avatar. And one thing I know, because I was a BSer when I was young. Yes, I was. I was a BSer like a lot of males in their 20s. I was a BSer, and I know this, that when you lie a lot, you begin to believe in the lie. And once you start believing in the lie, you're done. You've lost contact with reality. I had to rethink my lying ways when I was in my 20s. I had a buddy. I won't mention his name, but he was an athletic coach of a university that I taught at. I'm not going to mention the university. I'm not going to mention the guy's name. He had a very beautiful girlfriend, and for some reason, he cheated on her. And he told me about it, and he said that his girlfriend found him in bed with another woman. And I was shocked, because I knew that he and his girlfriend were going to get married. And I go, how did you survive this? Your girlfriend saw you in bed with another woman. He goes, what I did was I lied to her. I just looked at her right in the eyes, and I said, what you see right now is not what it appears to be. This is totally innocent, what you're seeing right now. I go, oh, that's BS. There's no way that's going to fly, man. And he goes, well, you're right. I mean, for the first few months, she punched me in the eye, threw pots and pans at me. And I did have a black eye for a while. But eventually, the seeds of doubt were planted in her brain. And about 8 months later, she got down on her knees and she begged me to forgive her for questioning my fidelity. And I go, man, this is messed up, man. And he goes, yeah, and I have to tell you, I'm having a hard time forgiving her. And that blew my mind. He could not forgive his girlfriend for questioning his fidelity. Dude, you got it all inverted. This is a moral inversion. You're scaring the hell out of me. And I had to rethink lying. Isn't that what social media, it's all about me-ism is? It's just this fictitious life. It's this BS life that we live, and we can no longer leave it because when we walk away from the computer, it follows us on our smartphone. Are we not living in the age of insanity? I really hope that it's true that when people say for every reaction there's a counter reaction. I hope it's really true that when the pendulum swings on one extreme, it swings on the other, because we need a counter reaction to the insanity that we live in. And that's all I have to say today. Until next time, I am out.